mind to really get into these root patterns of my life and to really release that emotional charge once and for all for my being. In day 28, I am complete.
I think the biggest breakthroughs for me were like completion with my social circle, like my parents and relationships. So I really felt deep healing experiences. Also, I kind of manifested different powers. For example, I could do remote vision. Another thing that I manifested was body scanning. I would say the last thing that really touched me was how everything is so kind of personal. The whole experience, like people really attend to you, they care about you. You're not just a number in a program, but you're treated like a real being. So I really appreciate that.
Everybody has a wonderful breakthroughs and experiences.
Life-changing process once you have joined.
I would recommend this to anyone who wants to make a big shift in his life, a big change. Not even just like growth, but for personal transformation and breakthroughs, because this program just brings you to the next level.
If anybody is just tired of being tired and wants to do something new in his life, I encourage you to come and try PSS. Make it happen for your life. You're not gonna regret it. You're gonna love it and you're gonna do it for yourself.
When I arrived here, I was in a very, very dark space, very pessimistic, but now there's this love inside of me, there's this joy inside of me, and the belief systems are changing, so all of a sudden opportunities are everywhere.
I've been learning the yoga from other sources previously, but the Swamiji's yoga is the only place from authentic source. It's really, really different. Also enjoying the pure vegetarian, organic, sattvic foods.
This special yoga makes my body more flexible, and Swamiji is teaching me what is intensity, what is integrity, and what is discipline.
Before coming, I twisted my left wrist during basketball game, and I barely can use my left hand. After a few training, my hand can sustain my body weight, and now everything looks normal for my left hand.
Starting early in the morning with some yoga to move the body, then puja to move the spirit, then these talks that really dive into my subconscious mind to really get into these root patterns of my life and to really release that emotional charge once and for all for my being. In day 28, I am complete.
I think the biggest breakthroughs for me were like completion with my social circle, like my parents and relationships. So I really felt deep healing experiences. Also, I kind of manifested different powers. For example, I could do remote vision. Another thing that I manifested was body scanning. I would say the last thing that really touched me was how everything is so kind of personal. The whole experience, like people really attend to you, they care about you. You're not just a number in a program, but you're treated like a real being. So I really appreciate that.
Everybody has a wonderful breakthroughs and experiences.
Life-changing process once you have joined.
I would recommend this to anyone who wants to make a big shift in his life, a big change. Not even just like growth, but for personal transformation and breakthroughs, because this program just brings you to the next level.
If anybody is just tired of being tired and wants to do something new in his life, I encourage you to come and try PSS. Make it happen for your life. You're not gonna regret it. You're gonna love it and you're gonna do it for yourself.
When I arrived here, I was in a very, very dark space, very pessimistic, but now there's this love inside of me, there's this joy inside of me, and the belief systems are changing, so all of a sudden opportunities are everywhere.
I've been learning the yoga from other sources previously, but the Swamiji's yoga is the only place from authentic source. It's really, really different. Also enjoying the pure vegetarian, organic, sattvic foods.
This special yoga makes my body more flexible, and Swamiji is teaching me what is intensity, what is integrity, and what is discipline.
Before coming, I twisted my left wrist during basketball game, and I barely can use my left hand. After few training, my hand can sustain my body weight, and now everything looks normal for my left hand.
Starting early in the morning with some yoga to move the body, then puja to move the spirit, then these talks that really dive into my subconscious mind to really get into these root patterns of my life and to really release that emotional charge once and for all for my being. In day 28, I am complete.
I think the biggest breakthroughs for me were like completion with my social circle, like my parents and relationships. So I really felt deep healing experiences. Also, I kind of manifested different powers. For example,
Nithyanandam, welcome to Kailasa's Nithyananda Yoga. And with this, we'll be beginning with the Sadguru Vandana. Nithyanandam Paramasukhatam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganatadrusham Tattamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatītam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Keep your eyes closed. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. 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 That's Vachana. The ritual is cleansing. Om Adhudatam Swadhyami Sadha. Om Vidyadatam Swadhyami Sadha. Om Shivadattam Swadhyami Sadha. Om Ham Vidyaya Namaha. And let's enter into the conscious resolution, the sankalpa of what you want to manifest today. Om Mamopata Samasta Turisha Dwara Bhagavad Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prithyatham Sri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Tameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prithyatham Cha Adya Purvokta Evam Guna Visheshena Utistayam Asyam Savatitho Gunarobhyukta Durgata Yogi Sariyatadhyartham Paramashiva Shakti Avastanatham Nithyananda Yoga Abhyatam Karishye Om Apavrisya. Keep your Panchpatra on side as we get ready for this asana sequence from the Vinyasa Krama. The first asana that we are about to enter is Gadvasana. So start from the standing position with your feet shoulder width apart. Bend the knees lightly and then bend. Place both the arms on the knees. Press the thighs and the calves firmly onto the ground and hold the posture. Extend and gently move your tongue downward while the hands rest on the knees. This is Leliha Mudra. Perform Jivachala Kumka. Where you forcefully move the retained prana through all the limbs of the body in upward and downward direction, along with the mind. This is Jivachala Kumka. propagated by Paramashiva method. Visualize yourself as a humble, steadfast Gadava, known for its sure-footedness and general endurance. Perform the Mool Bandha and Dhyana Bandha. Gaze to the nose, chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Janunor Dharam Pritya Sthikayo Dhara Januna Janu Parikaram Yukme Gadavasana Uchyate. The next asana is Dharasana Trini. So we'll be repeating Dharasana Trini on the other side. Yesterday we did it on one side, so repeat on the other side. So sit with one foot, both the feet extended. Hold on to the both of the big toes with the respective hands. And then pull the upper, hold on to the foot with the opposite hand. Hold on to the foot with the opposite hand and pull one knee close to the opposite ears. So the hand which is on top, you're pulling that foot close to the opposite ears. Visualizing yourself as a bow coiled with tension, yet perfectly aligned. Pratyahara Kumukha. Withdraw the senses inward, then move awareness sequentially through the 9 points. The soles of the feet, perineum, navel, heart, chest, throat, base of the throat, between the eyebrows, the third eye, and the forehead, the Brahmarandra. And after the slow inhalation, gently hold to the breath. Exhale slowly. Engage Mulabandha. Chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Padam Gushtatu Panibhyam Grihitva Shavana Vidhi Dhanurakarshana Vetva Dhanurashana Muchyate. Next asana is Virasana Chaturanga. So as you are seated ground on the ground, fold your right leg so that it presses against the top of your left thigh. On the top of the left thigh. Raise your hands gently over your lap for the support. Keep your chest lifted, spine long. Relax your shoulders and breathe calmly. Fixing your gaze to the nose. Pratyahara Kumukha. Saman Shambhavi Mudra. Visualize yourself in a heroic steadiness, sitting with dignity and calm focus. Chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Digunam Patitam Padam Vamam Dakshinatah Utthitastam. The next asana is, we'll be repeating the Ekapadasana, Dve. Yesterday we did on one side. So repeat on the other side. So bring one leg behind your neck as you extend the other leg. Chest lifted, spine straight, and bring your hands in Namaskara Mudra in front of your chest. If you're not able to place it behind the neck, place it in front of your chest, in front of your face. Gradually increasing the stretch, bringing it behind the neck. Gaze to the third eye, visualize yourself balanced on one foot, rooted yet poised for the moment. Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engage, Mulabandha, chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ekabadam kante utthapya ekama dandavata karo samputito kritva ekapado cha tat uchyate. The next asana is Dakshina Padasana. The Dakshina Pada Srichasana. So now draw your right foot firmly behind your head, while the left foot is resting at your perineum near the groin center. And once again, bring your hands in Namaskar Mudra in front of your chest. Perform the Pratyahara Kumbhaka. Engage Mulabandha. Visualize yourself inverted on one foot. Head grounded, body aligned and alert. Bring your gaze to the third eye. Engage Mulabandha. Chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Besine Bamane Paga Matha Upare Lavi Dakhana Pachalya Bhagapa Parachadvara Nehatha Jodis Titi Karavete Vipadasi Sasanam Baheva Yache. The next asana is Ekapada Mayurasana. So this is one of the advanced postures. So this is basically a Mayurasana where your one leg will be behind your neck. So you can try with one leg on the shoulders if you're still in the progression, if you're still in the practice. So try different ways how you can perform or enter into the asana, make into best effort from your side. Take a Padasana. So come to your hands. Either you can first place your leg behind your neck or on the shoulders and then go into the Mayurasana and balance yourself. Or come to the Mayurasana and then try to bring your leg behind your neck, behind your shoulder. See how you are able to perform the asana. Draw the elbows towards your navel. Slowly lean forward, lift your chest, extend your left leg back straight, right leg behind the neck. Try to balance. Hold into the asana. Shambhi Mudra. Pratyahara Kumbhaka. Visualize yourself as a peacock balanced on one foot, poised and radiant. See elegance, vigilance, and vibrant awareness flowing through your breathing, embodying grace, precision, and the confident beauty of the awakening spirit. Chant japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Harati Sakala Rogan Ashu Gulmoda Daradin Abhibhavati cha doshan asanam Mayuram. The next asana is Shakti Trivikramasana. So this is as you're lying down, your right leg will be behind your neck, and the right hand holding on to the right foot. Left hand will be on the side. This is Supta Trivikramasana. So lie down on your back, Lift your right leg straight up and bringing it towards the head until it reaches you near your ears and bring it behind the neck. Hold leg with the right hand, the left hand resting on the side. Breathe even and calm as you bring your gaze to the nose. Visualize yourself as a cosmic tree with a triangle with angle rooted in another reaching towards heaven and third angle which deciding your very soul. Perform the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engage Mulabandha, Shanti Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Uttanaputma Pitham Cha, Simham Gaudameva Cha, Vatayanam Gomukham Cha, Bharadvajam Trivikramam. The next asana is Vyagrasana. In Vyagrasana, once again, you'll be lying down, placing the right leg behind the head, and your hands will be resting on the sides of your hips. You're not holding onto the foot for the support, like in the previous asana. So you're still lying down behind with the one leg, which is the right leg behind your neck, but the hands are resting on the side of the hips without support. So this is a little more advanced than the previous asana. So please go ahead and let's enter as you lie supine on your back with legs extended. Lift your right leg, bring it behind your head or your chest. Place the palms on the floor on the sides so you can support yourself. Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, where you inhale and deeply hold the breath withdrawing the senses. Bring your attention inward as you hold as long as comfortable. Fully exhale slowly and repeat again. Engage Mulabandha. Visualize yourself as a tiger, wild and ready to spring. Shanti Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Vyaghrasanam Adho Rakshe, Krodhakala Vinashanam, Ekapadam Shiro Madhe, Merudanda Parisitham. Slowly relax. The next asana is Parinkasana Dve. As you're lying down, so once again lie down on your back. And bring both the knees towards your chest. Wrap the arms around your shin and hugging the knees close to you. Gently draw your forehead towards your knees, withdrawing without any straining, keeping your spine down, your breath steady. Relax the shoulders into the mat and let your gaze maintain soft towards your nose. Engage Mulabandha, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Shambhavi Mudra. With eyes are open wide, steady, gazing outward, while the awareness rests deeply within. Visualize yourself as a conch, steady and supported, carrying the weight of the world with ease. Shanti Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Jano Prasarita Babho, Jairam Paryankasanam, Gol Kroncha, Gaja Dvita, Upaveshanam, Kroncha Hasanam. The next asana is Vasishthasana Dve. We'll be entering into the asana sequence where you have to place your legs behind the neck. So in between, if you need rest, you can stretch your legs, shake your legs and relax, and then enter into the asana sequence. So let's get ready to enter into Vasishthasana. So sit tall with soles of the feet together, pressed together, and then bring both of the arms under your legs. So lift your legs, soles of the feet together, and bring the legs behind. Bring the legs in front of your face with the soles of the feet together. Bring the soles of the feet towards your forehead. Hands under your legs and pressing the feet to go above your forehead. Lift your chest and hold firmly. Ground your feet as if a crow perched on a branch. Hands are in Namaskara mudra as you are holding on to the soles of the feet. Pratyahara Mukha, engage Nirvandhya, gaze to the third eye, visualize yourself as a sage or sister, radiating the wisdom and unshakable clarity. Sandhijapa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Do Pagathali, Jodi Samput Hath do Pagavichani, Tele Kare, Bare Ilaye, Kahunya, Mahivetam, Dhirakhe. The next asana is Shivalingasana. So as we are seated on the mat, bring both the feet towards upward to rest over your head against the back of the neck. So bring the legs behind your neck, soles of the feet are together, they are not crossed. Once again, you can start with placing your leg in front of your forehead, and then slowly, if we can place it behind the neck, that's great. So try at wherever you are, whatever level you are, give your maximum effort and then stretch. Hands are holding the foot. Fine, then and steady. Keep your gaze to the nose. Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Shambhavi Mudra. Visualize yourself as a sacred Shivlinga, the eternal symbol of Paramashiva. Formless essence. Sangha Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Do Pavasi Sapari Ane Kani Eto Juguti और ताहा ठाने लोपगा अंगुष्ठ जो दिन परिमोड़ करी की दोई. Relax. And the next asana, we'll be entering into Akash Kandarupasana. Before that, you can stretch your legs, shake your legs, relax if there's any pain that is feeling. Rotate your ankles, very tight. Just relax for a moment. And once you're ready, bring your legs carefully, both the legs, and place it behind your forehead and hold on to the palms with both the hands. So in this position, we will be placing both the hands on the ground in Kakasthanda Upasana. The legs will be behind your forehead and hands resting on the ground. Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Shambhi Mudra, engage Mudra, visualize yourself as an owl, perched silently on a branch. With a clear perception. Chant Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Atavakshay Kakas Kundarupasanam Uttamam. The next asana is Arena Chitakasana. Sit with your balance, weight stable on the mat, and lift your both the foot and cross it behind your neck. So in this asana, you'll be placing both the legs behind your neck and crossing the ankles. Hands placed on the side of your hips with the solid base. Chest lifted, and once again, if you're not able to place your legs behind your neck, cross it in front of your forehead. You can take support of the wall, take support of the partner if any assistance is required. Nabhe Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engage Mulbandha, visualize yourself as a bird in a forest, agile and free, navigating through the branches with grace. Name Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Ekena Pade Bhumishmam, Ashtabhyam, Anyapadakale, Puro Avashtabhyam Tishthet, Ashtati Shanasana Kartavyam Adnachandratanam Bhavati. The next asana is Chitrakasana. So once again, you'll be sitting, balancing yourself and bringing both the legs behind your neck, crossing the ankles. And in this position, once you are here, place your right palm on the left shoulder. And the left palm, the left hand will be raised up straight. So you can place both the legs in front, crossed in front of your face, in front of your forehead. You're not able to form, and if you are able to place the legs behind the head, that's great. Keep your visualize painting your reality, each stroke manifesting intention into forms. Perform the Pratyahara Kumukha, engage Mulabandha, gaze to node, and chant Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. प्रथम पगथली संपट करे पुनः जुगति ऐसे बिस्तरे दाई कहोनी माहिरी चरि इंद्री तापरि दो एड़ी बंध. Now we'll be repeating Chitrakasana on the other side. The legs will be still behind your neck, and this time you'll be holding on to your, bringing your left arm to the right shoulder. And the right arm will be extended up vertically. Perform the Pratyahara Kumukha, engage Mulabandha, Shambhi Mudra, visualize painting your reality, each stroke manifesting intention into form. Shambhi Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. प्रथम पगथले संपुट करे पुनः जुगति ऐसे विस्तरे ढाई कहुनी माहिली सिद्ध सिंह तापरी दो एड़ी बंध Now we are entering into the next asana, which is Panindasana. In Panindasana, once again you'll be lifting both the legs around your neck, feet firmly crossed. You can place your leg in front of the head, forehead, arms, legs crossed. Place your palms onto the floor beside you and lift your chest gently, spine down, head is lifted, bringing your gaze to the nose. Visualize yourself as a cobra, quiet and majestic. Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Shami Mudra, Shanti Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, Padabhyam Veshtayet, Kante, Karyur, Siddham, Unmukham, Anidam Sarvadoshagram, Va Bhuyat Sukham, Sada. Relax for a moment, you can stretch your legs, you can take your ankle. As we enter into the next asana, which is Parshini Mudrasana. Once again, you'll be crossing both the legs behind your head so that they rest at your throat like a noose. Place your palms on the floor for the balance. Chest upright, chin lifted sharply. Keep your spine long, breathe even, and gaze calm. Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Shanti Mudra. Engage Mulgam, visualize yourself bound by the node of integrity. Gaze to the third eye and chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Kantaprashte Shipet Pado Ashwad Bandhanam Sa Eva Pashani Mudra Shakti Kabho Dhattarini. The next asana that we'll be entering into is Matsyandrasana Dve. To sit in Padmasana, bring legs in Padmasana where one heel is on the thighs and the other heel is on the knees. One heel will be resting on the thighs and the other heel will be resting on the top of the knees. Then reach your hand to grasp the big toes. As you lean forward, exhale. Bring the forehead at ease to the mat. And then bring your forehead to the shoulder, forehead on the ground. Vaishnavi Mudra with Ujjayi Kumbhaka Pranayama. Vaishnavi Mudra is where you, with inner focus and outer vision, free from blinking or opening the eye. In this is Vaishnavi Mudra, kept secret in all that Mudra. Visualize yourself as an Asindra, but deeper, embodying unfathomable depth in the turning inward. Gaze to the nose, chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. प्रथम जिमनो चरण जोई वाम जंग परि राखे सोई ताकि ए कटी सो लावो बहुरी जुक्ति यह और करा वो. The next asana, it's Dvipada Sritasana. Once again, you're bringing both the legs behind your neck, palms, and crossing the feet. Once you are here, bring both the hands in Namaskara Mudra. So you have to balance in this posture, but challenging asana as to balance. So bring the legs in front of the face, then try to bring your hands in Namaskara Mudra. Pratyahara Kumbhaka. Engage Mulabandha. Visualize yourself as living. Conduit of the cosmic energy. Gaze to the nose and chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Vesine Vamane Padamatha Upari Davi Dakhana Pachalya Bhagat Par Chadava Nahatha Jodi Sthiti Karavete Vipadarasi Sasanam Kaheva Yache. Relax from take your legs once again with me. The next asana is Bharatari Asana. Once again, you'll be bringing both the legs behind your neck and holding on to the feet with both the hands. So once again, you'll be placing the legs behind the neck, toes and feet touching together, ankles are not crossed. So once again, to enter into the, starting with the asana, place your legs in front of your forehead, holding on to both the feet with the hands. Perform the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engage Mulabandha, Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. अथ भरधरासना आसन गोपी चंदक हो जैसे चाहो को जिन कीजिए पुनीत से और भगत हल्ला की माहिनी सिर आनी मेले दो मिली. And the next asana, we'll be entering into this Devasana. So now we'll be placing our legs behind the neck as we are lying down. Lie straight on the back and then slowly lift your legs upward and bring it behind your neck. Once again, if you're not able to bring your neck, okay, legs behind your neck while lying down, you can place it in front of the chest. Perform the Shambhavi Mudra. And visualize all the gods and goddesses showering their blessings upon you, filling your being with divine grace. as you're holding yourself in the asana. Engage Mulabandha, gaze to the third eye, chant Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Prathame Tudo Sove Noi Kare Kakati Karan Dahi Doi. The next asana that we are entering into is Mritaka Bhunjakasana. Once again, as you lying down, place both the legs behind your neck, bringing the soles of the feet, touching the soles of the feet, hands holding onto the both the respective feet from the outside, and then interlocking the fingers for the support. Perform Pratyahara Kumka, Mudra. Visualize yourself as a small yet mighty plant breaking through the dirt, merging into vibrant reality. Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. प्रथम सेन सूधो होए ठाने पग ऊंचाई आने आगाने आने बहुरे पग थल्ली होयो राखे करे वारी लिया विधि राखे. Relax for a moment. As we get ready for the next asana, which is Masakasana. Lie down, once again lie down on your back, feet. Bring the left leg carefully on the shoulders behind your neck, and then cross your right foot, right leg on the top. So once again, you're placing both the legs behind your neck, crossing the ankles, and both the palms firmly to the ground, arms are extended straight. Perform the Shambhavi Mudra. If you can go ahead and help your partner to extend, go beyond their limits. Visualize an abundance of gold cascading over you, filling your being with prosperity, divine wealth, and auspicious energy. See your consciousness expanding with each golden ray. Engage Mulabandha, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, gaze to the nose, chant Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. प्रथमे सूर्धे सैन करे वाम पादकं पंदपरि धरे तापरे दक्षिण पग को आने दो हस्त ऐसे विधि ठाने. If you can relax for a moment as we get ready for the next asana. And the next asana is Purvatanasana. So where we have completed the legs sequence of asanas where you have placed the leg behind your neck. So in Purvatanasana, as you're lying on your back, place the palms on the ground beside you. Then press into the feet and hands. Lift your pelvic and chest upward into a smooth bridge. Keep your arms strong. Keep your arms long. The elbows are not bent. Arms are straight. Hold yourself in asana. Shambhavi Mudra. Sahaja Kumbhaka Pranayama. Visualize the eastern side of the body, stretching and opening. Awakening to the subtle energies associated with the science. Chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Purvatanam Chatutpadapitham Vajrathanam Tatha. Chakorakam Chitsulabham Bhujangatana Api Vipshanakam. And let's enter into the next asana. The next asana is Urdhva Konasana. As you're lying down on your back, place both the palms under your hips for the support. As you lift your legs vertically up towards the ceiling and then open them wide into a V shape. Visualize yourself lifting into the upward angle pose. Sahajika Mukha, engage, Mulabandha, and Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Saptu Chakrakshanalaya, Vikshatana Sheshakan, Janne Indriyadhalaya, Ponabhedan, Nasamadhase. Slowly relax as we get ready for the next asana. The next asana is Uttana Padasana Dve. So once again, as you're lying down on your back, extend your legs up into a diagonal. So as you press the crown of your head on the ground. Once again, lie down on the back, extend your legs up into a diagonal. So legs are not vertically up, legs are not vertically on the ground, legs are in a diagonal. Press your crown of your head on the ground, lifting your chest. Palms face back around the ground, chest is extended upward. Shambhi Mudra, Sahaja Kumbhaka. Visualize your extended foot, reaching fully, elongating muscles, nerves, fetal channel. Engage Mulabandha and Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Sapta Chakrakshanalaya Vrikshashana Visheshakan Janane Indriyadhanaya Ponabhedan Samabhase. The next asana is Setu Bandhavana. So as you're lying on your back with feet flat, knees bent. So bend your knees and draw your shoulders under and place the crown of your head lightly on the ground. And you'll be lifting your hip. So only the feet will be on the ground and the crown of your head will be on the ground. You'll be lifting your hips high, balancing in this posture. Hands will be crossed at the chest. Gaze forward. Once again, as you're lying down, feet is on the ground, crown of your head is on the ground. And you'll be lifting your other parts of the body entirely off the ground. Hips is high, shoulders off the ground. Try to extend your legs. Instead of knees bent, try to extend your leg as straight as possible, the knees as straight as possible. In Setu Bandhasana, palms will be crossed over the chest. Sahajikumbhaka, engage Mul Bandha, visualize yourself forming a bridge, lifting your chest and the heart skyward. See the flow of prana connecting earth and the sky to your body. Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivam, Vasishtakathakondinyam, Udhukukutameva, Ashtavakratultanam, Mayuram Setavandhanam. Now, let's get ready for the next asana. The next asana is Chakrasana 3. So relax for a moment as we'll be entering into the back bend. As you're lying down with your knees bent, place the feet flat, close to your hips. So bend your knees, keep your heels close to the hips, and place your hands down over your head on the ground, beside its shoulders. Yes, you can take the support of the chair, you can take the support of the partner to deepen your stretch, progressing in this back bend. And once you have placed the palms on the ground, feet on the ground, slowly raise yourself. Visualize your body arching into V pose, energy radiating to spine and limbs. See vitality. Perform the Sahajagomukha, engage Mulbandha. Shandijapa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivam. So, deepen your stretch, try to hold on to the asana for a longer time to begin getting comfortable into this asana. The more and more you practice this asana, you'll see so much of flexibility in your back. Any back issues that you have will not be there. So try to perform the asana as we enter into the pramana. Be hathani anguli oti be panjanam anguli pakadi devatu te chakrasana kaha kahevayache. We'll be now entering into the next asana, which is a deeper back bend asana, which is Veta Pruti asana. So in this asana, as you'll be entering into the back bend, you'll be trying to touch your feet with both the hands. So give it a try. Don't force yourself too much. Don't strain your back. So enter into the back bend. Try to hold as long as comfortable. Once again, take the support of the chair if required. Keep performing the Sahajakumka. Visualize the not binding prana and apana dissolving, releasing the subtle tension within. Sahajakumka, engage Mulbandha, Chandajapa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivam. आसन को गुण पाण आप अपाण की गाढ़ी गाड़ी जुड़ई जब जलंधर बंद लागे। And with this, let's enter into the next asana. So lie down on your back and extend your legs up over your head so that your toes press firmly onto the ground behind you. Stretch your stretch your arms forward to hold your feet. Making your body into two tall staffs aligned strongly. Perform the Shambhi Mudra, Sahaja Kumbhaka, engage Mula Bandha, visualize yourself performing wondrous actions, each movement infused with intention, precision, and divine resonance. Sound the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Atha Uchitta Karana Karanima Nama Sanam Chaitavashyamadhanakte Hastau Tatra Prasarye Padodandam Samo Kritva Uchitta Karani Bhavat Bhaveta. The next asana. You can relax for a moment. You can spread your legs, extend your legs, and relax for a moment.
When I arrived here, I was in a very, very dark space, very pessimistic, but now there's this love inside of me, there's this joy inside of me, and the belief systems are changing, so all of a sudden opportunities are everywhere.
I've been learning the yoga from other sources previously, but the Swamiji's yoga is the only place from authentic source. Is really, really different. Also enjoying the pure vegetarian, organic, sattvic foods.
This special yoga makes my body more flexible, and Swamiji is teaching me what is intensity, what is integrity, and what is discipline.
Before coming, I twisted my left wrist during basketball game, and I barely can use my left hand. After few training, my hand can sustain my body weight, and now everything looks normal for my left hand.
Starting early in the morning with some yoga to move the body, then puja to move the spirit, then these talks that really dive into my subconscious mind to really get into these root patterns of my life and to really release that emotional charge once and for all from my being. In day 28, I am complete.
I think the biggest breakthroughs for me were like completion with my social circle, like my parents and relationships. So I really felt deep healing experiences. Also, I kind of manifested different powers. For example, I could do remote vision. Another thing that I manifested was body scanning. I would say the last thing that really touched me was how everything is so kind of personal. The whole experience, like people really attend to you, they care about you. You're not just a number in a program, but you're treated like a real being. So I really appreciate that.
Everybody has a wonderful breakthroughs and experiences.
Life-changing process once you have joined.
I would recommend this to anyone who wants to make a big shift in his life, a big change. Not even just like growth, but for personal transformation and breakthroughs, because this program just brings you to the next level.
If anybody is just tired of being tired and wants to do something new in his life, I encourage you to come and try PSS. Make it happen for your life. You're not gonna regret it. You're gonna love it, and you're gonna do it for yourself.
When I arrived here, I was in a very, very dark space, very pessimistic, but now there's this love inside of me, there's this joy inside of me, and the belief systems are changing, so all of a sudden opportunities are everywhere.
I've been learning the yoga from other sources previously, but the Swamiji's yoga is the only place from authentic source. Is really, really different. Also enjoying the pure vegetarian, organic, sattvic foods.
This special yoga makes my body more flexible, and Swamiji is teaching me what is intensity, what is integrity, and what is discipline.
Before coming, I twisted my left wrist during basketball game, and I barely can use my left hand. After few training, my hand can sustain my body weight, and now everything looks normal for my left hand.
Starting early in the morning with some yoga.
The next asana, which is Pashasana Dve. Once again, lie down on your back and back of the thighs flat on the ground. Keep your feet together and core is engaged. Keep your hands onto either side of your respective thighs and engage your abdominal muscles. Raising your chest up, lifting your upper body off the ground. Simultaneously, bend one elbow and bring one hand towards your nose. So try to touch your nose as you lift your chest off the ground. Repeat this alternatively again and again. Squeeze your stomach, engaging your core further, and slowly release and repeat again and again. So as you lift your chest, hold, touch your nose, and repeat this again. Engage Mulabandha. Visualize yourself as a hatchet being thrown, cutting through obstacles and precision and force. Shamabhi Mudra, engage. Mulabandha, Shanti Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Padatale bhumo nidhaya januni prasinidhaya viprita hastabhyam purasahita jange nibadya tishthe pasasanam bhavati. The next asana is Dakshinasana. In Dakshinasana, lie upon your right side. So to be specific, you'll be lying on your right side, body long, legs straight, the crown of your head resting on your left palm. And let the left palm resting on the left thigh. Perform the Shambhi Mudra, Sahaj Kumka Pranayama, engage Mulabandha, contracting the muscles of your pelvic floor, lifting upward without tension. Visualize yourself as Dakshinamurti, serene and wise, seated in a stillness. Be the light of knowledge, illuminating all the darkness, embodying supreme wisdom, silence, and eternal teacher, guiding consciousness towards liberation. And the path. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Yogasanam Asya Arjuna Dakshinange Mastake Nithyananda. The next asana is Salavasana Dvai. So now lie down on your stomach, pressing lightly onto the earth, arms resting along your sides. And on your inhale, so as you inhale, extend your chest upward and lift your legs behind you, like the raising of a locust. So as you inhale, hands are still on the side. Lift your chest, lift your legs at the same time. And when you exhale, lower your body down. And once again, when you inhale, rise up. Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chilaka Kumaka. Inhale the prana. Using the power of the mind, forcibly direct it towards all the limbs of the body, moving upward and downward, as taught by Paramashiva Namaskara. Engage Mulabandha, visualize yourself as a locust, resilient and adaptable, leaping and navigating terrain with precision. Nandajapa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Purvatanam Chatuspadam Pitham Vajrasanam Tata Chakorakoncha Talabham Bhujangasana Pivekshakam. And the next asana is Bhekasana. So as you're lying prone on your stomach, bend your knees so the feet rises upward. And then reach your hands towards the back to grasp your ankles of the respective knees, respective leg. Draw the feet firmly in. Press the toes back, lifting your chest up. So try to bring the legs on the ground by the sides. Perform the Jiva Chalaka Kumka, engage in Mulabandha, visualize yourself as a frog, alert and grounded, sensing subtle vibrations and responding with precision, precisely. Sangujapa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Bakam Bhekasanam Vecha Shaivam Makaram Matsya Namakam Matsendram Dvidham Shatra Kundalini Bodhakam. The next asana is Bhekasana Bhairundasana. So in Bhairundasana, as we're lying down on the ground, knees bent, holding on to the respective feet. Now clasp your right foot in your left arm. Also hold on to the respective knees. Bring your left leg extending up and the right leg. Try to bring the right foot on the ground, touching the ground. Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, engage Mulibandha, visualize yourself at the hyena. Chant japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. And chant japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Sarabhashana, Vedasha, Natavendra Namake, Kandabherunda Sahite, Shri Dandasanam Tatha. Now we'll be repeating Bherundasana on the other side. Once again, as you lie down, now this time press your left leg on the ground, right leg lifted up. Try to bring the left foot on the ground. Perform the Jivachala Kakumka, visualize yourself as a hyena, vigilant, moving with calculated intent. Chant japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Salabhasana Bhedasha, Gandabherunda Namake, Gandabherunda Sahite, Chitadandasanam Tatha. Now, come back seated in the Bhagasana, in the kneeling position. Keep your spine tall, chest open, and easy breath. Relax your shoulders, hand on your thighs. Maintain even steady breath. Mahavakya mudra. The Kumbhaka will be Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, partially closing the nose, doing the Rechika Purika is Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, created by Brahma. So inhale without holding, exhale. Once again, inhale without holding, exhale. You're not holding. So exhale and then inhale without holding of the asana and the prana. This is Apakarshaka Kumbhaka. Engage Mulbandha, visualize yourself steadfast, grounded, and indestructible as a lightning bolt. See yourself in the hands of Indra, the king of gods. Feel this supreme strength, authority, and the power to destroy evil. Embody the confidence, discipline, and peace found in this stillness. Chant japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Vajrasanam, Muktasanako, Dashanam. Natije lohe, doha, Hare, Dratama, Tatwari, Guruthe. The next asana is Stulasana. So lie down on your stomach. Bend your elbows, sitting your forearms firmly on the earth, and place your chin upon the palms placed in the lotus mudra or Padma mudra. Perform the Jiva Chalaka Kumaka. Engage Mula Bandha. Gauge the nose. Visualize yourself as a sphere, focused and unwavering, piercing through obstacles with clear intention. Feel your presence cutting through the confusion, embodying precision, decisiveness, and unstoppable focus of directed aim. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Utparabhyam avanim ashtabhyam hastatalabhyam hanum avashtabhya tishte yogasanam bhavati. Let's get ready to enter into the next asana. The next asana is Makarasana Dve. So as we are resting on the belly, face down, you're not lifting the face. Legs stretched long behind you. And then leg extended long behind you and toes pressing onto the mat. Extend both the arms forward alongside your head and bend the elbows slightly so that the chin rests on the ground, hands interlaced behind. Mahavakya mudra. Jiva Chalaka Kumaka. Perform the Jiva Chalaka Kumaka. Relax yourself in this position. Visualize yourself as an alligator. Slightly lift your chest off the ground. Sound japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. ऊर्ध्वा सुई बाणे हाथ माथानी बने भाई सह आगाठ जाए ते लंबे करवा. The next asana, it's Ganda Bhairundasana. So it's one of the advanced posture where you need a lot of back flexibility. So as you're lying down on your belly with your chin pressing gently to the ground. So press your chin onto the ground, palms close to you beside your chest. And from this position, as you breathe in, raise both the legs straight and strong upwards. Bend your knees with care, gently guiding the toes towards the head, the crown of the center, the crown of the head. So you can start lying down. As you're lying down, kick one leg and then the other. And as you are kicking your leg, balance on your palms and on the chin. And try to bring balance there as you try to bring your leg to the crown of the head. Visualize yourself as a leader of Hina pack. commanding respect and coordinating with intelligence. Engage Mulabandha, perform the Shambhavi Mudra where your eyes are open, steady, going, gazing outward while awareness rests deeply within. Reach to the nose and chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Shulabhasana Vedasha Natabherunda Namake Gandabherunda Sahite Shesadandasanam Tadha. The next asana is a variation of Bhairundasana, which is Ganda Bhairundasana 2. So in this, the difference is previous asana, your hands were on the side of the chest. Here, it will be, the hands will be firmly on the ground, palms on the ground, extended at the back. So as you're lying down, extend the hands onto the back, and then slowly kick your leg back, trying to bring the leg, both the legs, touching the crown of the head behind. Perform the Jiva Chalakakumka, engage Mudbandha, visualize yourself as a sturdy, four-limbed wooden shaft, grounded and grounded. And the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Sarabhasanam Vedasha Nantabherunda Namake Vandabherunda Sahite Desadandasanam Tadha. Now we'll be entering into the next asana. The next asana is Gandabherundasana 3. So once again, as you're lying down on your belly, chest form on the ground, palms grounded, wider near the chest with inhalation, then bring the legs over the forehead. So you're trying to bring the leg on the ground instead of on the crown of the center. So this is a much deeper stretch, which does not only need your back bend flexibility, but it also needs your upper back flexibility. So give it a try. You can go ahead and practice this asana for a moment. Lie down, hands on the sides of your hip, and then slowly kick your legs back over the head, trying to bring the feet on the ground. This is Gandabherundasana 3. Perform the Jiva Chalakakumka, engage Mulabandha. Shambhavi Mudra Jiva Chalakakumka and chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Salabhasana Vedasha Natabherunda Namake Dandabherunda Sahite Ketapada Padasanam Datha. The next asana is Viparita Sarabhasana Dve. So in this asana, instead of bringing the legs over the head, the legs will be straight up, vertical, and hinging at the hip so that the toes reach back of the forehead. Hinging at the hip so the toes reaches back of the forehead, and sweep your arms behind your torso. Chest broadened. Breathe slowly and gaze down. So give it a try as you inhale. Visualize yourself as a locust, resilient and adaptable, leaping and navigating the terrain with precision. Engage Mulvanta and chant Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Sarabhag Sarabhedaksha Nadabherunda Namake Dandabherunda Sahite Tisa Tisadatnasanam Tatha. Relax on as you get ready for the next asana, which is Chaturanga Dandasana. To begin with, lying down on the stomach, palms beneath your shoulders, and toes are tucked into the earth. So you'll be lifting your body off the ground, where your toes will be on the ground, tucked, toes tucked, and palms will be on the ground. So draw your breath, and on the exhale, lower the chest until it hovers over the mat. So from the plank position, bend your elbows so that the body is hovering over the mat, the ground. The elbows cling right side, the legs, and find long, steady, cold, engaged. Navya Mudra, Jiva Chulaka Kumbhaka, and chant Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Viparitam Mandalam Cha Dvedam Vav Vitam Inaha Dandasanam Viprokto Viparita Paveshanaha. Now, the next asana that we'll be entering into is Niranjana Karmasana. So sit on your heels with your knees folded beneath you, body resting in complete seat. Cross your feet to the right, rest over your left, closing the buttocks with the heel. Lean forward, bringing your forehead towards your knees. Place your hands. Place your palms gently over the ears, settle your gaze inward. Perform the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka. Visualize yourself in a stainless pose, unshakable by karma, pure and free. Engage Moola Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Sound Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. And chant. Balako Garbhashayananam Tishtet Sankushito Yatha Yatha Garbhasanam Joni Niranjana Vidhi Bhaje. Now the next asana. is the Danda Mayurasana. So this is similar to the Mayurasana. Sit on your knees, place the palms on the flat on the ground, behind your fingers pointing back. Draw the elbows together so the presses in the form at your navel center. And then lift your whole body off the ground until it balances parallel like a shaft. Keep your spine long, chest broad. Form the Shambhala Mudra, which writes yourself as a peacock, whether fully and radiating beauty and divine grace. Perform the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Dhyana Bandha, Sandhya Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let's get ready for the next asana. The next asana is going to be Pangu Mayurasana. This is one of the advanced postures. All right, let's get ready for the Pangu Mayurasana. So in Pangu Mayurasana, you'll be performing Mayurasana with only one hand bent, bringing the elbow to the navel, and the other hand will be straight in front. So give it a try. Try with your try in a position where your legs are down, forehead is on the ground. From this position, bring one hand bent at the elbows, elbows bent on the navels, and try to lean forward more. So as you lean forward, try to bring the balance in your body, and then try to lift on one hand. Visualize yourself as a peacock, alert and vigilant, every movement precisely. And the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Mayurasanama Padya Samstapya Ekena Haste Ekasya Haste Manibandham Dharayet Angamayuram Bhavati. Now we'll be repeating Pangu Mayurasana on the other side. So switch the hand position. Right on the other hand. Engage Mula Bandha. Perform the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka. Visualize yourself as peacock, alert and vigilant. And the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Mayurasana vat sansapya ekena haste. Mani bandham dharayet purpangu mayuram bhavati. Relax for a moment. The next asana is Jnanasana. Jnanasana. To sit on the ground, draw the left foot firmly onto the floor, onto the root of your right thigh. And the right leg will be bent with your feet on outer side of your hip. So the right leg will be on outside of your hip. And the left leg will be bent on the top of the right thigh. To sit in a supine erect position, chest wide, palms resting lightly on your knees. Gaze to the nose. Perform the Shambhavi Mudra, Samakumbhaka, without actually inhaling or exhaling. Hold the prana in the navel center. This is Samakumbhaka. Engage Mahamudra Bandha. Pull the pelvic floor in Mula Bandha. Exhale forcibly. And pull the stomach in Dhyana Bandha. And then tuck the chin to the chest in Jaranga Bandha. Visualize the Hindu goddess of knowledge, Saraswati. Devi Saraswati in your inner space. Chant Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Athan Yadasanam Kritva Sarvavyati Vina Vadi Varanam Yogya Bhyasi Bhave Shripad Jnanasara Prasadatam. The next asana is going to be Kubjika asana. Now, as you are seated in similar posture, bring the left leg towards your armpit. The leg which was on the top of the thigh, you will be bringing that leg towards the armpit. And holding it with both the hands. Set the gaze inward towards the space between the eyebrows, which is third eye, and let your breathing remain smooth. Perform the Shambhavi Mudra, Samakumbhaka, engage Mula Bandha, chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize Kubjika, coiled and hidden, embodying the dynamic power of Kundalini energy. Atha Jataragni Sandeepa Nagulfam He Sulahar Kubjikasanam. Now the next asana. Is Bharadwajasana. So sit firmly and ground your right foot beside your hip. And place your left foot on the top of your right thigh. Wrap your left arm behind you to grasp the left toes, while your right palm rests on your outer thigh. The right hand is crossed and holding on to the left leg thigh. Chest upward. Engage Mula Bandha, Samakumbhaka, visualize Lord Kartikeya and the ruler of months. radiant, fierce, and unwavering in purpose. Chant Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Uttana Purvapitham Cha Sentham Karudam Evacha Vatayanam Gomukham Cha Bharadvajam Trivikramam. The next asana is Virasana Pancha. So as you sit on the floor with your knees bent and folded beneath you, place your right foot back so that heels rest beside your hip. So right leg is still in same posture, toes pointing behind. Then bring your left foot rest on the top of your opposite thigh with the soles facing upward near the abdomen. Keep your hands gently on your knees, spine tall, chest lifted. Gaze softly to your nose. Perform the Shambhi Mudra, visualize yourself in a state of and space of bravery, fearless, and steadfast. Shambhi Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Ekam Padam Atho Kasmin Vinitsya Parisansitam Itarasmin Tatha Pashvat Virasana Bedi Itaram. The next asana is Bhairuvasana Dve. So as you sit firmly with your right heel pressing at the base of the spine under the perineum. So you'll be sitting on the right heel. So sit on your right heel and place your left foot inverted so that the heel presses upward near the navel and the toes pointed up. Ground your knees. And bring the hands inside above your head, interlacing the finger in Paramashiva Mudra, Samapamuka. Feel the courage ignite through every fiber of your being, steady and unwavering. Chant Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham मूल द्वार टिके बैठे इधर वाम पाद औधी करई एरी अग्रदूतारी दुगतारी धरे ऊर्ध्व चिट्ट अंगुष्ठ तरी करे गुल्फ वारिली कोहु आने पुनः माहिली भू परिठाने. The next asana is Bhadra Masindra asana. So as you sit with your left foot placed on top of your right thigh, so try to place your left foot on the top of the right thigh, and this is going to have a deeper stretch. So you can also choose to place your left foot on the ground instead of the left on the thigh. Then plant your right sole onto the ground beside your opposite knee. Then begin to twist your upper body gently towards the raised knee. And spine tall, chest lifted, and hook your left arm, crossing your shin, while the other arm reaches behind and clasp together. If possible, perform the Shambhavi Mudra, maintain the Samana Kumbhaka, engage the Mula Bandha. Visualize the great sage Yogi Matsyendranath, the founder of Hatha Yoga. Feel his mastery over the body, breath, and mind arising within you. Gaze to the third eye and chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Asindra Pitam Jatara Pravitam Prachandamanda Khandanasam Abhyasada Kundalini Prabodham Andastritva Tadadati Pamsam. Now interest yourself as we get ready for the next asana. In the next asana, it's Jnanasana on the other side. So we had performed already Jnanasana on one side, we'll be performing it on the other side. So bring the left, bend your left foot outside of your hip. Bring your right foot on the top of the left thigh. Extend your hands on the respective knees. Sit tall with the spine erect and chest wide, palms resting lightly on the knees. Bring your gaze to the nose. Shambhavi Mudra, Kumbhaka, and you'll be performing Mahavakya Bandha. So inhale and then forcibly exhale. Engage Mula Bandha, draw the abdomen in and up in Dhyana Bandha. Perform the tuck the chin to the chest and in Jalandhara Bandha. Embody the wisdom, clarity, and creative intelligence of Devi Saraswati. Chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Athan Yadasanam Kritva Sarvavyadhi Vina Vidivaranam Yogabhyasi Bhavet Tripatra Jnana Sanam Pradhan Prasaditaha. The next asana is repeating Kubjasana, Kubjikasana on the other side. So in Kubjikasana, the left leg is still outside of your hip, and bring your right leg towards your armpit, holding it with both the hands, chest open, spine straight. And settle your gaze to the third eye. Engage Mula Bandha, Samana Kumbhaka, Shambhavi Mudra, chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Atha Jatharagni Sanditva Gulfama Haranam Kubjigasanam. The next asana is Bharadwajasana on the other side. So twist from center posture, twist yourself, bringing your right hand behind, crossing, holding on to the left big toe. And the right palm resting over the knees. And chant and hold as long as possible, twisting your upper body. Give a nice stretch, embodying the energy of Lord Kartikeya. Gaze to the third eye, chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Uttana Kurma Pitham cha Singham Garuda eva cha Vatayanam Gomukham cha Bharadwajam Trivikramam. The next asana is Virasana Pancham. So sit on the floor with your knees bent. Place the right foot back so that the heel rests beside your hip. Toes pointing behind. Then bring your left foot on to rest on the top of your opposite thigh, with the soles facing upward near the abdomen. Keep your hands resting gently on your knees. Chest lifted, gaze softly towards your nose. Visualize. Become a breathe itself. Red. Feel like a deep, calm courage racing in your chest. Steady and unshakable. Perform the Moola Bandha. Chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ekam padam atho kasmin vinyate parisamsitam itara min tatha pashvam virasanam iti itaram. Now we'll be entering into the next asana. Asana, repeating on the other side. Try to sit firmly with your right heel pressing at the base of the spine under the perineum. So right heel will be under the perineum. So you'll be sitting on the right heel. Place your left foot inverted so that the heel presses up near the navel and toes pointed. Bring the hands in Paramashiva Mudra above your head. Engage Moola Bandha. Embody leadership, strength, and alertness. Chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. मूल द्वार टिकी बैठे इधर वाम पाद गुण ओधो करे तेरी अग्र भूदातरी भरे ऊर्धति चिट्टी अंगुष्ठ तारी करे. Now slowly relax yourself as you lie down in Savasana. Fingers and legs spread out. Visualize the supreme body of Hinduism as liberating you. Lie down in Savasana.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Bring your hands in Namaskara Mudra as we end the session with the Purna Mantra, offering our gratitude to Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, who has given us this opportunity to perform the Nithyananda Yoga. And with this, let's chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Shushate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhago Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarapanastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you everyone for joining. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow as well for the live daily Nithyananda Yoga. Thank you, Nithyananda.